Hi everyone, welcome back. So in the part 8 we have discussed how to write the naming for carbon compound. We came to know what are the steps in which way we had to write the name for a particular carbon compound. So those who are watching this video first I recommend you to go to part 8. You watch the part 8, then only you will be able to understand how I am going to write the name for each and every structure here. Okay, so before telling how to write this name of this particular compounds, there is a priority series. As I said, if a carbon compound contain two main functional group, then one functional group will act as what? One functional group act as second grade functional group, and the remaining functional group will act as a main functional group. So what is a priority series here? I'll write here what is the priority series. First you have to give importance for carboxylic acid, that is our COOH functional group. Okay, after that you have to give importance for our ester, COOR. Okay, after that next priority series will be next you will be giving importance for first one is our carboxylic acid, then our ester, then comes our aldehyde, that is our CHO. Okay, after aldehyde you have to give importance for our ketone. What is our ketone? Here double bond RCO, RC double bond RC double bond O R dash. Okay, after that you have to give importance for our what is our ketone over, then comes our alcohol, OH functional group. Okay, alcohol. After alcohol our what is our last one, that is our amine, NH2. Okay, NH2 functional group. So this is our priority series. Okay, first one you have to give importance for aldehyde. After carboxylic acid. After carboxylic acid we have to give importance for our ester. After ester we have to give preference for our aldehyde, CHO. Then comes our ketone. After ketone you have to give importance for alcohol, and last one is our amine. As I said, if a carbon compound contains two things, that there are two functional group in a carbon compound. One is our carboxylic acid, other one is our alcohol. So if a carbon compound contains two functional group, in that one functional group will act as what? Main functional group. Second functional group will act as second grade functional group. So here if you observe this priority series, this one is given more priority because it is greater than the OH function. So this COH or carboxylic acid will act as a main functional group, and OH will act as a second grade functional group. Okay, understood up to here. Let's see the first question what they have given. They have given one structure. So this is the structure of a carbon compound. Now we have to write the name of the particular carbon compound. Before writing the name of the particular carbon compound, you have to give numbering to the carbon compound. You can give from left to right, or that's at the same time you can give from right to left. It's up to us in which way we are giving the numbering. But the only thing is that when you are giving numbering to a particular carbon compound, you should observe that the least number should be given for first one. We should give least number for the functional group, main functional group. If main functional group is not there, we have to give importance for our substituents. Okay, if you observe this one, if you observe this carbon compound, is there any functional group here? No functional group, main functional group is not there, only substituent is there. So if the functional group is not there, now we have to give importance for our substituent. So from left to right you have to give numbering, or right to left. If you observe, these two are at the center. If you give numbering from left to right, 1 2 3 4. If you give numbering from right to left, 1 2 3 4, same you are getting the number. So in which way, it's up to us in which way you are giving the numbering. I will give from right to left, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now give numbering over. Now you have to write the name of the compound. First we start with whatever the substituents are there. That for, as I said, what is the first step? Number to which carbon it is present. So which carbon substituent is present? Second and third. 2, 3. So when you are giving numbering, you do those are two numbers. Between the numbers you have to give one comma. If you are writing the number between number and a word, you have to give one hyphen. So since we are giving numbers first, you are writing what? 2, 3. After that, what is the next step? Numerical prefix means what? If same type of substituent is there, you should, if it is 2 you have to write di, if it is 3 you have to write tri. Since it contains 2, you will be writing what? Di. Okay, what is the substituent here? Next step is what? Primary secondary prefix. What is the substance here? Chlorine. So what you will write? Chloro. Okay, sorry, chloro. You will be writing here chloro. Okay, 2,3 dichloro hyphen. Next one is what? Any functional group is there? Not there. So you just simply write the word root. What is that word root here? Methane, ethane, propane, pentane. So it is not a cyclic compound. You will what is that? You will not consider that cyclo. You will not write cyclo here, since it is a straight chain. What is the number? How many carbons are there? Methane, ethane, propane, butane. Methane, ethane, propane, butane. You will write what is the parent chain? Bute. Okay, bute. Sorry, bute. Okay, bute over. Next one is what? After word root, we have to give. Next one is for saturated, unsaturated compound. All are single bond. That is reason I will write it as what? An. Okay. At last is what you will be giving importance for? Secondary suffix, means what? Our functional group. Any functional group is there? Not there. You just simply write it as E. Okay, 2,3 dichlorobutane. This is the name of the compound. I hope many has not understood it. Let's see the next one. As you goes on writing the name of the compound, you will be getting a better understanding how to write the name of the compound. If you see the second question, from where you have to give the numbering, you should see functional group, whether functional group is there. Not there. Next substance, you will be seeing whether substance are there. Not there. Next you will be giving importance for saturated and unsaturated compound. You will observe where the unsaturated compound is there. For that you will be giving least numbering. If you observe here single bond is there. So if you observe here triple bond is there. So from where you will be giving numbering here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now numbering over. Now you have to write the name of the compound. What is the first step? Number to which what? Substance are present. Any substance is there? No, you will be not considering that part. After that, what we will do? You will be giving importance for word root. Before that, cyclic, is it a cyclic compound? No. Okay, we'll remove that part. Next one is word root. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pent. Okay, pentane. For pentane, you will write pent hyphen. Next, you will be giving importance for saturated, unsaturated compound. First, triple bond. Next, double bond. Next, single bond. Here triple bond is on which carbon? Triple bond is there on first carbon. So what you will write? 1. If it is triple bond, you will be writing what? YN. 1 ine hyphen. And double bond is also there for which carbon? Third carbon. 3 ene. And if any functional group is there, you will be writing it as, if it is an alcohol, you will write ol. If it is an aldehyde, you will write al. If nothing is present, as I said here, if you observe here, if no functional group is present, what we have to write? E we have to write. So what is that? E. So pent 1 ine 3e is the name of the carbon compound. Understood? Let's see the third one here. What is the name of this one? First numbering from left to right, right to left. You have to give numbering such that the functional group should attain least numbering. If you write from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on third carbon, you will get the functional group. From right to left 1, 2, 3. So you can write from left to right. At the same time, you can write from right to left. So if you observe here, 2 functional groups are there. So least numbering you have to give. So from where you will be writing here? From here 1, 2, 3, 4. Why I have written from right to left? Why? Because if I write from here 1, 2, 3 on third carbon, you will get the functional group, and fourth carbon you will get the functional group. So here you are not writing the least number for the functional group. So if you write from right to left, first carbon you will get the functional group. So from right to left you have to give the numbering. What is the first part? Prefix part. Prefix part means what? For the substance. Any substance is there? No substance is there. Only functional group is there. Are two same functional group. If different functional group is there, you will be writing one as a substituent, means a second grade functional group. One will act as a main functional group. So since both are same, there is no second grade functional group. So that part is over. Next one comes our word root. Methane, ethane, propane, butane. 4 carbons in butane. So what you will write? Bute hyphen. After that you will be giving preference for what? Saturated, unsaturated. Any saturated, unsaturated compound is there? Not there. So you will be simply writing it as An hyphen. Next, our functional group. On first carbon alcohol is there, on second carbon alcohol is there. So what you will write? 1, 2 hyphen. Since both are same functional group, you will write di. Since it is a alcohol, what is the word you will be writing it as? Hyphen ol. So butane 1, 2 diol is the name of the carbon compound. Understood everyone? Yes. Let's see the next carbon compound. So any functional group is there? Yes, CHO is there, means what? Aldehyde. So here you have to write the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. You should consider the carbon in which a functional group is present. You have to consider that carbon also when you are writing the numbering. So what is the first part? Prefix part, primary prefix part. Prefix part means a substituent part. Any substituent is there not there, so you will ignore that part. Next is cyclic compound. Is it a cyclic compound? No, it is not a cyclic compound. That one also you will ignore it. Now word root: methane, ethane, propane, butane. Now what you will write? Bute. Okay, hyphen. Any unsaturated compound is there? Not there, so you will write AN hyphen. Okay, then what you will write? Since it is a aldehyde, you simply write as Al. You can write one Al, one al, or simply write as Al. So this is name of the carbon compound, butanol. Okay, next one, let's see this part. If you observe here, from right to left, if you write from left to right, what will happen? 1, 2, 3, on fourth carbon you will get the functional group. That will be wrong. From right to left you will give the numbering. Okay, over now. You first part is what? Prefix part. Any substituent is there? Not there. You will just ignore that part. Next one is what? Cyclic. Is it a cyclic compound? No, it is not a cyclic compound. Next word root: methane, ethane, propane, bute. Okay, bute hyphen. Next one is what? Our saturated unsaturated. Is there any unsaturated double bond or triple bond? Is there? Not there. You simply write as AN. Over. Next one is what? Our main functional group. What is this? Carboxylic acid. You can simply write as 1 oic acid, or simply you can write as I will write 1 oic acid. For carboxylic acid, what is the word you will be? If you observe the previous part, what I have explained, there you can understand. When I am saying this functional group, I told in which word we have to consider when you are writing the name. For carboxylic acid, you will be writing as oic acid. On which carbon? First carbon it is present, I will write as butane 1 oic acid. That is the name of the carbon compound. Over. Now this one, if you observe here, it is a cyclic compound, closed structure. From where you will be giving the number? If you observe that there is no substituent here, no functional group is there. From it's up to us from where you are writing. You can write from in clockwise direction. At the same time, you can write as anti-clockwise also when you are writing the number 1, 2, 3, 4. So first part is what? Our prefix part. Any substituents are there? Not there. Next one is what? Is it cyclic compound? Yes, it is a cyclic compound. What you will write? Cyclo hyphen. How many carbons are there? Methane, ethane, propane, butane. So you will write bute. If it is unsaturated compound, all are saturated. Single bonds are present. So you will write AN. Okay. Then is our functional. Any functional group is there? Not there. So you simply write as E. Cyclobutane. Okay, that is the name of this carbon compound. Understood? I hope everyone is understanding here. Next one, if you observe here, here also same cyclic compound, but here to this chlorine, bromine, iodine, argon, halogen, that is our substituent. So from where you will be writing here? From if you write from here 1, 2, 3, 4. If you write in a what? Clockwise direction, first carbon you will be getting the least numbering. At the same time, if you observe here, you will be getting fourth carbon when you are writing the name of the. So what you will write from anti-clockwise, you will be giving the numbering here. So such that least numbering will be given for the substituent. So what you will write? First part is what? Our prefix, means what? Substituent. Substituent is there? Yes, it is there. On which carbons? 1, 2. Okay. On 1, 2, both are same type of substituent. You will write di, numerical prefix. See, I am following each and every step what I have explained in the part 8. If you have missed the part 8, first you watch that part 8, then only you will be able to write the name of the compound. Di over, what is the type of substituent here? Bromine. So you will write bromo. Dibromo. Next one is word root. So before that, it is cyclic compound. Yes, what you will write? Cyclo hyphen methane, ethane, propane, butane. So bute. After bute, what is the next step? It is any unsaturated compound is there? Any double bond, triple bond is there? Not there. You will write as AN. Any functional group is there? Not there. You just write as E. 1, 2 dibromo cyclobutane. That is the name of the compound. Understood? Let's see the next one. If you observe here, functional group is there, at the same time substituent is also there. What is the first thing I told? If functional group is there, first you have to give preference for that. If it is not there, then you have to give preference for substituent. So 1, 2, 3, and I think everyone understood why I wrote from right to left. Because on right side functional group is there, that is the reason I have given least numbering for this carbon 1, 2, 3. First part is what? In writing the name of substituent, you have to give preference on which carbon substituents are there. Second carbon and third carbon. 2, 3 hyphen. Same type of substituent is there, that is the reason what I will write di. Okay, what is the name of the substituent? Chlorine. So we'll write chloro, dichloro. Okay, over then next comes our parent chain, methane, ethane, propane. You will write what? Prop hyphen. Any saturated, unsaturated compound is there? Unsaturated compound is not there. You'll write it word AN, propane. And now comes our aldehyde. On which carbon? First carbon, Al. Okay, understood. Al. So what is the name of this compound? 2,3 dichloropropane 1-al. That is the name of this compound. Understood, everyone? Yes. Let's see the next part. Okay. Let's see the next part. Okay, let's see the next question. If you observe here, this is the structure. So if you observe this structure, how many functional groups are present? If you observe here, this is one alcohol functional group, and here we can observe one ketone functional group. As I already told, if you observe the priority series, first comes our ketone group, then comes our alcohol group. So what you will give preference for in these two functional group? This will be, you will be giving more preference comparing with the alcohol. So from where you will be giving numbering from left to right. So you just give the numbering from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, numbering over. Now just let's write the name of this compound. First part is what? Our prefix part. Prefix part is means nothing but our substance part, starting with the number on which carbon the substance is present. As I already told, if it contains two functional group, one will act as a main functional group, the second one will act as a substituent or second grade functional group. On which carbon it is present? On 7th carbon. So what I will write here? 7. What is the name of the functional group? It is alcohol. If this alcohol functional group is acting as a substituent, what is the name of this one? One hydrogen is there, one oxygen is there. You will be writing it as hydroxy. Okay, 7 hydroxy hyphen. Next you will be seeing whether this structure is a cyclic compound or not. It is not a cyclic compound, so you will not write as cyclo. You will be ignoring that part. Next comes our parent chain. How many carbons are there? If you observe here, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane. So 7 are there: methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane. So 7 are there. You will write as what? Hept over. So 7 hydroxy hept hyphen. Next part is what? Our word root is over. Next will come will be observing whether any saturated unsaturated compound is present on. If you observe here, all are single bond. Since it is single bond, you will write simply as what? An. Okay, over. Then last part is our main functional group. On which carbon it is present? On the second carbon it is present. Okay, on the second carbon. So what we will write here? 2 O. So why O? Since it is a ketone, you will be writing it as O. Understood, everyone, up to here? Yes, I hope everyone understood. Let's see the next question. What is the next question here? See the structure there. What is the structure given there? I think now you can observe it. So this is the structure given. Yes, this is the structure. So how many functional group are there? Only one functional group is present, that is our alcohol functional group. Is there any other functional group? No. Any substance are there? Not there. So on which carbon it is present? But if you observe here, carbon can make how many bonds? Carbon can make total 4 bonds. So here it is okay, it is also okay. Now if you observe this part, here also 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you observe here 1, 2 and 3, only 3 bond is made by the carbon, so this one will not be present. This is wrong. So it will be total this one like this: CH3, CH2, CH, CH2. Okay, this is our question. Now observe it from left to right or right to left. We have to give numbering such that in such a way that functional group should attain least numbering. So you will be writing number from here: 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now let us here. So 4 carbons are there. On the second carbon our functional group is present. So when you are writing it, first we will be seeing what any substance are present or not. You will be observing. So here if does any substance are present? Not there. Only one functional group is there. So that prefix part you will ignore it. You will not consider that. Next comes our cyclic compound. Whether it is cyclic compound? No. So we will not write cyclo in front of the parent chain. Next comes our parent chain, word root: methane, ethane, propane, butane. So what you will write here? You will simply write it as but. Okay, but over hyphen Then comes our unsaturated compound. Which carbon it is present? First, second, third. On third carbon our unsaturated double bond is present. So what you will write? 3ene hyphen. Then our functional group. On which carbon? Second carbon it is present. So 2-ol, but 3ene 2-ol. Understood everyone? Yes. So we have got methane, ethane, propane, butane. I think everyone understood this part. Okay. Let's see the next one. This one. So here they are already given the numbering there. So if they are not given also not a problem, because we know how to give the numbering. By because first we will be giving importance for what? Our functional group. This OH means what? Our alcohol group, and CH3 these are called as what? Alkyl group, means what? Substituents. So first we will be giving importance for alcohol means what? Functional group. So that is the reason they have given numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, numbering over. Then comes our what? Writing the name of the compound. First one will be giving importance for what? Substituents. So CH3 is what? Alkyl group. Okay, one carbon is means what? It is a methane. Alkyl group, since it is a alkyl group, we will be writing it as what? Methyl. On which carbon it is present? Same type, methyl. On which carbon? Second and third carbon. So what you will write here? 2, 3. Both are same type. So what we will write? Dimethyl hyphen. Then we will be seeing any unsaturated compound is present or not. Unsaturated means any double bond is present, not present. So simply write it as what? AN. Okay, AN hyphen. Last our functional group 1-ol, 2, 3 dimethyl N 1-ol. That is the name of the compound. Okay, let's see the next one. So if you observe here, two functional group is there. First one is, this is our carboxylic acid functional group, aldehyde functional group. If you see the priority series, what is that? First thing we have to give importance for our carboxylic acid functional group. So from where you will be writing numbering from here? 1, 2, 3. So this will act as a main functional group, and this will act as what? This will act as a substituent. So from where we will start with the substituent part. On which carbon? Second carbon 2. If it is a functional group, you will be writing as what? Methan al will be writing as. Okay, but here this is acting as what? As a substituent. So since it contains only one carbon, when I am saying about the functional group, I told if it contains only one carbon in it, you will be writing it as what? 4-mile. So it is what? 2,4-mile. Then any cyclic compound is present? Not there. So what is the parent chain here? Methane, ethane, propane. So what you will write? Prop. Okay, any double bond, triple bond is present? Not present. So you will write it as AN. And our functional group 1, what you will write? Oic acid. Okay, oic acid. 2-4-male propane, 1 oic acid. That is the name of the compound. Understood everyone? Let's see the last question, a little bit bigger one. It may look bigger, but it is very simple to write. If you observe here, this is our parent chain. From left to right you will be giving numbering, or right to left. They have already given number from right to left. Why? Because on the left side there is no functional group, but on the right side there are two functional groups. That is the reason they have given numbering from right to left. Okay, so now what is our work? To write the name of the compound. First prefix part means what? Our substituent part. Yes, on 5th carbon, on the 6th carbon it is present, substituents are present. So what you will write? 5, 6. Both are same chlorine. So what we will write? Numerical prefix di. Chlorine means what? You will write chloro over. Next, cyclic. Is it a cyclic compound? No, it is not a cyclic compound. So our word root: methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane. So what you will write? Oct hyphen. Next one is our unsaturated compound. Any double bond, triple bond is present? Yes, double bond is present on 6th carbon and 7th carbon. So what you will write? 6, 7. Both are double bonds. So what you will write? Di, en. And our functional group 1, 2 diol. So this is the name of the compound. Okay, 1 minute. Just now I saw. So this is wrong because it is a cyclic compound. I have not considered this part. So not this one. This is the name. Same as usual. First you will be giving numbering as a functional group. You will be giving more first numbering, least numbering. So whatever they have given numbering. Okay. Now first what you will write? Same as it is. 2, 3. Our dimethyl prefix part over. After prefix you will be considering what if it is a cyclic compound or not. I have left that part and I have left the parent chain part also. Okay, so let's see here. Since it is a cyclic compound, what you will write? Cyclo over, then comes our parent chain: methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane. Okay, so what you will write? Hex hyphen, then comes our what is that? Functional group. On which carbon? First carbon, 1 ol. Okay, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane. So that is our correct name: 2, 3 dimethyl cyclohex 1 ol. Understood? I think I have forgotten this cyclic part and parent chain, so this is wrong. This is our correct name. Okay, understood everyone? I hope everyone understood very clearly how to write the name of the compound. If you are able to understand all the 7 steps, we will be using all the 7 steps to write the name for a particular carbon compound. So if you missed my previous part, you just see the previous part 8. There I have explained how to write step-by-step procedure to write the name of a particular compound. If you are able to understand that part, then only you will be able to write this any name name for any carbon compound. Understood everyone? So if you like my video, please share the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.